Hello friends, Running Kimono here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about inflation on food prices and household goods. And I have been talking about this for months, and apparently in September, prices will be changing drastically. As this month is almost halfway over and this inflation increase is supposed to happen in September with most stores. I was in a Walmart buying groceries a couple days back, and I know this tag is weird, like $20 for a tiny itty bitty thing of chicken. Like, what is that, made out of gold? Is there gold flakes in there? What am I missing? I've never seen chicken this expensive. It was ridiculous. And I was like, this is obviously a mistake. And I don't know why somebody was messing around with the price gun or something like that, but outrageous. However, I have seen these smaller packs of chicken between $6 to $8 at a Meijer grocery store. And the larger family packs that used to be about $9, they're upwards of $13, maybe closer to $14, which is like crazy. And that's one thing that we buy a lot in our household for various meals. And I have seen the price of chicken packaged this way, Meijer brand, Walmart brand. It's really jumped quite a bit. Okay, guys, so pause it right here if you want to read the technical term of what causes inflation, and thus the explanation of inflation. But, a lack of employees, just everything that's happened with supply and demand, it's caused this. And I've read in a couple places that there hasn't been this increase in inflation since like the early 1990s, so like around 93, there was a huge spike in inflation. Another way to think about inflation is the cost of a loaf of bread, say in 1951 compared to today, when you would see prices for like 10 cents to now. Oh, different times, inflation, things increase in price. But to have a spike of 3 to 11%, depending on the product or the manufacturer, that's huge, especially if you're doing a big groceries for your family or something like that. Like, it adds up any way you slice it or dice it. And I think this is a lot right now. And it's just, it's one of those things, like, it's just, it must be really hard on very large families right now. And that's why they should all be couponing. To share with you some photos of March of 2020 in this exact same Walmart. I took some photos and everything was like cleared. And I think a lot of you remember these sort of images where like there was nothing left in the store, and just people were buying out everything and anything, because, the world was coming to an end, and I guess toilet paper is the thing that you need. But a lot of us extreme couponers, we didn't do this impulse buying because we had a freezer full of food and a very stocked stockpile full of like all the necessities, toilet paper, cleaner, that good stuff. And now is the time, guys. I think if this last year didn't teach us anything, it's to have a stockpile of stuff. One thing that I always wanted in our home was a freezer, like the freezer other than the one in our home fridge. And my husband's like, absolutely not. We don't need one. And then by April of 2020, we had one. We have it in our garage. It is gorgeous, and it's one of those upright ones. But hubby was like, no, we don't need it. And then after the first wave of the lockdown, he's like, we absolutely do. And of course, it took me like a week to fill it up with coupon deals. But even you walk by a clearance section at Walmart in the frozen food aisle, sometimes you could fill up your freezer really quickly with good food too. But these are just really jarring photos of like every last crumb, everything was gone. And it was like some really crazy stuff when we were given the timeline of like, stay at home order, start on this day, don't ever leave your house no matter what, blah, 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 blah. And this video is not to talk about the politics of all this stuff. It's to talk about basically inflation. And if you have been watching my matchups, especially the Friday videos for Walgreens, I'm always encouraging you guys to grab an extra toilet paper, an extra paper towel, an extra this, an extra that, because I know that Kimberly-Clark will be raising their prices sooner than later. And to get paper products for $3.75, I mean, are they going to raise it by $1, which would really suck? But maybe that's what we're going to be seeing. But, they're saying anywhere between, I think it's 1 to 11%, but a lot of manufacturers are going for 11. Okay, guys. I grabbed a cart full of groceries, and I do it on the weekend because in the work week I don't really have time to go out to the store, and I get really irritated to be grocery shopping in the work week. Coupon shopping I have time for. This I do not like. Maybe you guys are the same. Like this video if you're the same. So anyhow, this cart that would normally be about $80 was 106, and I was like, holy smokes. So the little things of inflation I have noticed, and it's just like bibs and bobs, little things, yes, some things absolutely not. So that's kind of interesting. To save even more money, if you're trying to build a little stockpile of food like canned goods or even frozen food, if you want to check out this link in the notes, it's for this Walmart pickup service where you order through the app to pick up groceries at your store. And you order $50 and you'll get $10 off with this code. So check it out if you want to try this. This is like really great, especially for heavy stuff or if you're bulking up on frozen food. Really cool. Check out the link in the notes. Also, IBOTTA is really fantastic. I use this a lot, and even for my little grocery haul with the Pepsis that I bought, I was getting $1 back for every set of 6. So this is another terrific app, and it's it's married to Walmart. Walmart's the biggest store in the United States. IBOTTA has the most amount of rebates, especially rebates for food. I will be looking to that a little bit more as it cools down, and I'll be in that store doing more IBOTTA shopping. I'm going to focus on food, but this app is really married to that store where you can get a lot of money back for groceries, and that's what we're looking for, is cheap food. If you have not signed up for IBOTTA, check out the link in the notes. You should have this app on your phone, and I think it's either a $10 or $20 bonus when you submit your first qualifying receipt with my link. My grocery cart, I always try to buy a couple of these rotisserie chickens. It makes really good sandwiches, and the comparative price to buying that $20 disgrace or this, I mean, get a full chicken for $4.50. I even noticed at Meijer the price of a whole chicken was like close to $6. So if you buy ones like these that are already made for you in store, it's a lot less. And I saw a report by Costco saying that this specifically is their loss leader, and they put it in the back of the store, so you'll have to walk through a lot of temptation just to get your $5 chicken. But this cold one at Walmart's $4.50, so it's even a better deal. And I love to give my cats this too. They love rotisserie chicken. Okay, so since I'm not rich, I did not buy the $20 chicken. Alternatively, for boneless, skinless recipes, whatever I'm making, this is the much better deal. Honestly, you throw one of these in an Instant Pot for 20 minutes, a little bit of water, it will be just as good to revive the chicken, even though it's frozen. But even that $3 or the 3-pound bag, I think that was $5 a couple months back. So it has jumped in price quite a bit. Now, this Pepsi that I bought yesterday, this was the same price. I'm just looking at the Walmart that pickup service, and this was the price in store as well yesterday, so $2.74. And I remember buying this with IBOTTA a couple months back, and I had a $2 rebate, so it was 74 cents for a 6-pack, and I had a $1 rebate last night, so it was $1.74, but still a really great price point for 6 little cans like this. And I don't over consume soda, I just get that little fix, so this hasn't raised a cent in price, so good on Pepsi. And then also Lysol, alternatively, I believe this was like $1.97 for the longest time at Walmart, and now it's $2.47. So it has jumped by 50 cents. And this is a meat and potatoes item that most of us are looking at or buying, or, we're obsessed with. And Lysol, you're not pulling one over on us. I completely see what you're doing. And the same price point is similar over at Meijer. So yeah. There it is. Whatever your favorite items are in this store, take a look, guys. You might be surprised in the next couple of weeks. What this really reminds me of, this sense of inflation, is the prices of groceries in Canada. This is a flyer from Quebec. My aunt posted this on Facebook, and I was looking. My aunt's a deal shopper too up in Canada, and sometimes she posts the little flyers for everybody to look at. And I was looking at this, and some of the stuff in Canada is always really like, I would show prices of that and people would be like, whoa, like, holy smokes, that's really expensive. And in the grocery store up there in Montreal, these prices are just as, like, it looks like what we're going to be paying soon. Like, it's just really expensive. Do we buy stuff when it's on sale and then freeze it? Do we do stuff with IBOTTA? Do we do stuff creatively like a Walmart pickup when stuff is really cheap with a 10 off of 50? We're going to have to get creative. Figure something out how to get cheap food or cheaper food. I did notice I paid, I think, probably $20 more than I usually do at Walmart for my little grocery haul comparatively, because I do all the grocery shopping, and yes, I keep an eye on the friggin' last penny. Of course I do. Maybe in the comments let me know what you think. We're gonna have to get creative. There's a lot of you out there who find food deals, and we'll just have to do a collaboration to try to find some cheap food this fall. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't hate this video too much, but let's have a spirited conversation about this. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.